the premiere edition of North Attleborough and Plainville Tonight. This 5-minute update will air Tuesdays and Thursdays on North TV's Community Channel and the North TV Plainville channel. This newscast isn't replacing North Attleborough this week, which will continue to air on our Community Channel at its regular times. One of the features you will find on North Attleborough and Plainville Tonight will be the police log for the two towns detailing arrest. We begin with the North Attleborough Police. They responded to a call about a fight Sunday morning just after 11 o'clock. Lieutenant Michael Gould, along with officers Kevin McKeon, Dennis Donovan, and Lawrence Moss, arrested Stephen Kompolos of Lincoln, Rhode Island. The 55-year-old male was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct, disturbing the peace, resisting arrest, assault and battery on a police officer, and malicious damage to a motor vehicle. Another arrest was made Sunday night at 9 o'clock after a motor vehicle stop. Officers Jason Roy and Robert Curran arrested Kevin Waters of 130 East Washington Street, apartment 85 in North Attleborough. The 33-year-old was charged with operating under the influence of liquor, operating so as to endanger, failure to yield at an intersection, an improper turn, and operating a motor vehicle with a suspended license, subsequent offense. There were no arrests in the town of Plainville over the weekend. North Attleborough Superintendent of Schools Scott Holcomb presented the budget for the 2019-2020 school year to members of the town's school committee at that board's monthly meeting held last night. The budget calls for roughly a 4% increase over the current year, which will cover new positions to train teachers about the new technology being implemented in the town schools. It would also decrease some of the user fees for high school students.
Next piece here we're looking at is the $255,000 that we would like to try to put into our recurring costs, year in and year out. What we've noticed and what Dr. McEwen talked about was that we have did an experiment first, right? We just don't want to throw money at something and see how it goes. We want to try something out first. We did have a technology integration specialist, I believe Kyle Kirschenbaum at the middle school, was someone who went around to make sure the teachers were comfortable at infusing technology in its appropriate use within the classroom. Because we want to ensure that teachers are comfortable with it and that students have maximized their experience with it. Because that experiment went so well, what we're recommending is that we actually take money and put it towards hiring for technology integration specialists or coaches. The second piece we have is just like we had done before as a district with the swim team, the girls and boys lacrosse and hockey, we would like to include and recommend to include $55,000 into the budget to bring them as part of our Big Red family also. That would still require hockey to fundraise for ice time and locker room time. It would not be free of all charges that would be going on to them. And then the total request that we're going to be recommending that we ask the town for is $41,666,548 is what we would be asking for, with the hope that it would be the following, was that the town would be able to afford the percent increase that I've already mentioned, being around 4%. So going from the increase to level services, 3.55% more. If we add on the other piece I'm saying we should absorb as a town, which is the $255,000, I believe that brings the percent we're really asking for up to around 4%. So we're shifting it from 3.55 to 4%.
That meeting can be seen in its entirety beginning Friday on North TV's Government Channel, Comcast Channel 98, and Verizon Channel 23 in North Attleborough. Join us again Thursday for the next edition of North Attleborough and Plainville Tonight.